Hi everybody, welcome to the Life of Nina. I'm her husband Steve, and today I'm making home-style chicken noodle soup. This is the recipe I found off the American Heart Association's website for low sodium, which Nina has to be on now since her heart surgery. So I've got all the recipes down. I've already got everything prepared. The onions chopped, the celery, chicken, everything's ready to go. All I have to do is put them in the thing, but I'll tell you what I'm doing as I'm going along. So first I need 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And I've got this, you're supposed to make this in a pressure cooker, which this does. So I'm going to try this in here and hope it works. I haven't ever done it like that before. Usually I just use it as a crock pot and that's it, but so it says heat that on saute. So and this talks to you, so it'll tell me what to do. Okay, so we're going to take this down. It's on 30 minutes. We're going to take it down some to 5 minutes. And that should get it going heating. So it should be started. So we'll let that heat up. So that's 2 teaspoons of olive oil that I put in here. Next, I'm going to cook carrots, celery, and onions for 3 minutes. So it says 2 medium carrots, but we have the bag of frozen carrots. So we're just going to throw the whole bag in because Nana likes carrots. So, and then a small onion, which that's more than a small onion, but that's all right, and 2 ribs of celery, thinly sliced. So once this gets heated, we'll cook that for 3 minutes or until the celery and carrots are tender and the onion is soft. So I guess it's going. Like I said, I've never used this on all this other stuff. I usually just use the slow cook. So we'll see how it does. Let me grab something real quick. Nina wanted to go to thrift stores today, so we went to Goodwill in a town not too far from us, about a half-hour's drive or something. And so we went there and I found some more Christmas decorations because, you know, I don't have enough now. If you all know me, I put up about 3,000 lights a year at Christmas, so I found some more. It was an angel that's for outside that lights up, and so I can use that with my manger scene. And then I found some poinsettia LED lights, and I plugged them in while we was there, and so they all worked, and they was only $1. So I bought them, so they give me some lights for in the house too to use. So it's starting to heat up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in the onions, the carrots, and the celery. And we're going to see how this works. I have celery flying other places somewhere. So where's my wooden spoon? There it is. So we'll mix all this up. And let it get going. And that's what it looks like inside there. And you can hear it sizzling, so I don't know why that's still on 5, but maybe the timer doesn't work on that. I don't know. So I'll keep it with the clock on the stove. And I bought this several years ago at an auction. It was brand new. It's still in the box. But I have no idea where the paperwork's at for it now. So I'm not real sure how to use it with that. So but we'll get this going. Now this will take, because you got to do this, it says for 3 minutes, or until the celery and carrots are soft, tender, and the onion is soft. Then we add all the other ingredients in, and then we got pressure cook it. So I figured up all the time for this. I didn't figure up prep time, which that'll take you a little while to cut everything up. But it takes about 45 minutes for all this to cook. So we'll just wait and get this going. I went out, we had chicken froze in the freezer. I was going to use that because I did cut some up into smaller pieces because I knew I was going to make this. But I just went ahead and went out to the meat market that we go to all the time and got fresh chicken yesterday. And I'm just going to use that. I brought it home and cut it up. And so I'll use that for whenever we get there. This may take a little longer than 3 minutes because the carrots I didn't lay out. I just put them in froze. So it may take a little longer than that, but we'll see. My clock on there, it's been 2 minutes. I don't know why this clock doesn't work, but like I said, it may not work on the brown. But you can hear it sizzling and it's getting done, and carrots are thawing out. So once this is soft, gets done, we'll add all this. Now it says to use 4 cups of fat-free, low-sodium chicken broth, but I found unsalted, so I figured that would be even better with 9 as not being supposed to have a lot of ingredient or salt. And it's 6 ounces of dried noodle yolks. And this is a 12-ounce bag, so I'll just use half of the bag on that. We're still getting a bunch of eggs. I got 7 today out of the 8 chickens, so we're still getting a bunch. My mom and Nina's mom both showed up yesterday at the same time, which was kind of weird because we didn't know they were both coming at the same, But they both showed up at the same time, so we gave them both a couple dozen eggs apiece, and so now I'm down to just about 2 dozen now. So it'll build up quick because I usually eat 2 eggs a day, and that's about it. So it's going to add up pretty quick on getting more eggs out. So they're doing good though. Every time I walk outside, they carry on and start making all kinds of noise. They think anytime I walk outside I'm supposed to give them food, which isn't going to happen. I'll be back. So we got this. Everything's soft and good now, ready to go. So next we stir in the chicken broth, which is 4 cups, and that's what this whole container is. Their serving size is a cup and about 4 servings per container. So we'll pour it in. And then the parsley, we have 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley minced, a half a teaspoon of dried thyme, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I use the no salt alternative for Nina, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So I'll put that in. Get this stirred up a little bit. What was it? 3 cups of water. Now say that seems like an awful lot of liquid with 4 cups of broth and 3 cups of water, but we'll get it in here. And all right, and then 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, all visible fat discarded. So I tried cutting as much fat as I could off, cut into bite-sized pieces. So we'll get that in here carefully. Get that all stirred up. And then it says to, let me turn the page here because I wrote all this down. I'm kind of keeping a notebook on recipes, so I got them, I'll have them all in one place whenever. Secure the lid. And pressure cook on high for 12 minutes. So let me figure this out. We're back. The chicken's done. I temped it and it went up to 190 degrees, so that should be good. So next it says to set the pressure cooker back on saute. And we don't need that. We only need about 10 minutes, so we'll do that. says bring it to a simmer, which it already is. So, and then add in the noodles, the six ounces of noodles. So we'll add about half the bag in there. And stir them in. And then cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. So we're going to let that go and see how we do. So I'll be back in a few minutes here. Okay everybody, we're back. It's simmered for 10 minutes. So it should be done. So I'll get some out. We'll see what it tastes like. So there's what it looks like. So let's see here. Try to get a smaller piece of chicken here, and onion and everything together. Pretty good. Tastes like chicken noodle soup. So, and using the the sodium-free salt and the sodium-free chicken broth, it's still, I mean, if you want to add a little bit of salt, you can, but to me, it tastes pretty good. So, use some chicken noodle soup if you want it to make it. It's low sodium, so it's healthier for you and stuff. So, thanks for joining us. Bye.